Alrighty guys, so here we are all set up to do our fish celery prints. So I have my celery, I have some paints, and you guys can use tempera, acrylic, whatever paints you have at home. If you don't have all the colors of the rainbow, that's fine, just use what you have. But then what we're gonna do is we are going to draw our fish. And if you are uncomfortable drawing a fish, maybe go to the other video that I've recorded where we draw fish together. But you're going to want to start with a circle or an oval shape. And make sure that it's nice and big, because if you make a teeny tiny little fish, it doesn't work out as well. It works a lot better if your fish is nice and big. And then if you want, you can go ahead and add a tail. I like to add triangle, like a triangle tail to my fish. And this time I'm gonna make my triangle tail have like a little wavy line. And then I'm gonna make some little extra details on my tail. Then I'm gonna just do a little fin on the bottom and a little fin on the top. Then I'm gonna do a little circle eye. And again, if this is moving way too fast, go back and watch the other video where I show you guys how to make fish, where we're taking a little bit more time, because this project is not so much about the fish drawing. That part we should have already done. This project is more about the printing part, which is the fun part. So what you're gonna wanna do is take your celery and break off a stalk, and then have a adult cut off the green part on the top. And then I like to just cut it into smaller pieces so that I have many different pieces I can use. Because if you use the whole thing as one stalk, I feel like it's kind of a waste, because you can make lots and then you can have lots of stampers. So if you look at a piece of celery sideways, it has like this little U shape, or if you turn it like this, it looks like a C shape, right? Or if you turn it like this, it looks like a backwards C shape. But I think that this little shape is perfect for making fish scales. So what I'm gonna do is I just took some paint and put it on a little scrap piece of cardboard. It makes it easy for cleanup when you use cardboard, and it's also just a good way to reuse some cardboard. Then you're just going to dip it in, and then I like to stamp once off of my paper so that it gets kind of some of that extra paint off. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make a row of fish scales using my piece of celery. And I want to do a rainbow pattern, so I want to do like red, orange, yellow. If I have space, I might run out of space. So then I'm just gonna flip it over and use the back side of my celery for the orange, and I'm gonna dip it in the paint. I'm gonna stamp off some of the extra, and then I'm going to do a row of orange fish scales. So now I have red and orange. I'm gonna take a new piece. I'm gonna dip it in the yellow, and I'm gonna do a row of yellow fish scales. I might need more paint. And just dip it one more time. And there's my yellow. I'm just gonna flip my celery over, use the other side, dip it in the green, stamp off the extra, and then do a row of green fish scales. Then I have this little chunk of celery. I'm gonna do some blue fish scales. So maybe you guys remember the order of the rainbow from when we did our C is for caterpillar. We did rainbow caterpillars. So the order of the rainbow is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Then I have this scrap that I think is gonna work perfect for my purple row. And look at that, I was able to fit all of my fish scales on my fish. So there you go. Now you have your very own celery printed rainbow fish. How cool is that? If you have a chance, please try it out. And like I said, if you need celery I have tons. I don't just have this bunch. I have 5 more bunches of these because I was planning on doing it with all my classes this week. So I have lots of celery. So if you need some, I'm happy to send home a stalk or 2 with you so that you guys can do it. I can also put some paint in some plastic containers. I've been saving up containers for quite some time now. So I do have little containers I can send you home with some paint. So if you want to try this at home, if you are interested, which why wouldn't you be? This looks totally fun. Then just come on in and I will get a kit together for you, and just send me an email, or yeah, email's probably best. Send me an email, let me know that you need me to put a celery kit together for you, and I'm happy to do that. Alrighty guys, can't wait to see what you guys create. Talk to you later.